Well, hello everybody. Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Soma Plays Something. And today we're going to be playing Commissioned, which is a board game from Car Games that we found to be really cool at CGDC when we went to the conference, which is why we didn't stream last week, who is founded, I think, by Patrick. I'm just going to say Patrick because I'm going to butcher his last name. And we asked him if we could stream it, and he was like, more the merrier. And yeah, we will add a description to the YouTube video on where you can find it. But if you just search for Commissioned on Yahoo, I'm sure you'll be able to find it because you are all intelligent, unlike some of us here.
Did you say Yahoo as a search engine?
Sure. Bing, Google, Bing, Bing, Bing. Trust me, Bing. So the point of the game is to spread the influence of the church across the nation before we run out of trial cards. And if we don't do that and we fail, it means the Roman Empire never adopted Christianity, which would be the failure of this. Each one of us are a different apostle, and we're going to work through. And Durkee is the head guy because he's actually played this before, unlike the rest of us who just watched the video. So how it works is you pick a trial card, do whatever the trial is, and then you get to shuffle these and pick 6 of them, which you can play.
We're in the arm phase first.
Cards. You see the other ones in front of you that are upright that are Barnabas cards?
Okay. Shuffle those all together.
Shuffle them all together, and then pick 6, which is all but 2.
Face down, right?
Yep. And put the rest in your draw pile. And Durkee, go ahead and start us off.
Okay, so
Can we look at the cards?
you can look at your draw, the cards you draw.
That's right.
So first, we're going to start with a trial. So hide from persecution means that there can be no movement in our region, which is a really bad one to start off with because we can't go anywhere.
And we can't even...
At all.
So this means...
So if you have any books, which we all have books, we're probably going to have way more books than we actually need. But
we can't discuss, you just have to put the cards down.
So next is the prey. So
you put 1 card down.
Put 1 card face down into your thing that says prey 2 to 6 players.
Okay.
Okay, since we all have it, we're not playing with the message die. Now, normally, I as the elder would roll the message die, and that would determine if we get to talk about it. But we're not doing that because since most of us are beginners, and that would not be a very interesting stream. So now we share. So you everybody flip over their card, and then we can talk about it. But as the elder, I pick 2 cards to apply. So, movement is not useful. Missionaries are not useful. Movement is not useful. We don't have a mission stop. We can get a person, and mine is useless. So,
They're all useless except mine.
yours is other than if we don't use them for books. Yours is the only one that can actually have an impact. It would basically add 1 member. But we have 6, so we probably don't need 1 member, so we're probably just going to go for more books. So you're going to get a lot of books, so I'm going to take yours. And then I'm just going to take this one because it's close. So John is over here. And then normally this would be the move phase where you can make up to 2 moves. But we can't move, so we're going to skip that. And then the grow phase, so any church with 3 or more people in it gains an extra person.
And that's that.
And that's that.
And then it goes to me. We do it again. This time, the apostles are in prison. Which means the apostles can't move, which means it would be helpful if we only had 5 people, so we had a missionary. So, guess what? We're stuck.
No, missionaries are also imprisoned.
Lame. So we can't move.
Oh, so we can't move again. This is a great start.
Wow, that's great.
So everybody whose card was not picked goes in the discard. Well, put your card in the discard pile unless if it's a book, which book goes here.
Okay.
But everybody's card who is not picked, it goes in your discard pile. Normally, your card goes in the discard anyways. The only way it does not is if it's a book and it's picked.
Are we normally allowed to talk about our prayer card choices before we play?
Nope.
No.
They have to be silent.
You're not supposed to talk about your hand or anything.
I figured based
Can I
on
draw another
when
card?
the message dies.
No, you're
No.
not going to draw any cards.
Okay.
So you should have 4 cards now in your hand.
I have 5.
Your card that was placed down here last turn
Yeah.
Should be
is in the discard pile.
And I have
Okay, you should have 4 after you play
Okay.
your next. So everybody has one down, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so share them.
Mine's not.
And then when John is ready,
Wait, so Jeremy's special ability is to remove the anti-missionary thing.
the mission stops, yes.
But we don't have any missionaries, so is his ability totally useless?
At the moment, yes.
Yeah, no communal prayer.
Well, then that's... This is weird, though, that his ability has no use in the game.
Right
no,
now,
right
it
now.
doesn't.
So if we have one of these, then that means that we can't move, but not permanently, which means we could use
so
his.
it works on us, too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then we can
I thought
remove
just
it.
on the missionaries.
But
I'm
right
like, no,
now,
no.
we just pick 2 books.
Mission stop means you cannot move from a church to a non-church.
Okay.
So since we can't
Okay,
move
so
again,
we can't use that.
since we can't move again, it might be a good idea to get more books.
We can't.
We have no books.
We have no unique books. Those are the same books as we have.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do we have anything to get more people? He has a person, some movement, and a person. So those will actually do something.
So
Or probably not a great idea, but this one will basically allow us to go through the discard and remove cards.
yeah, we don't want to do that.
Not a good idea right now.
So-
but later on,
So when we do, we say select, and so we do that, and I add 1, and we do this to discard, and we add 1, and that will be the turn, and then we discard.
discard.
And then we move to Andrew.
Move phase, but we can't move because we're all in prison. Then the grow phase,
All right.
and then Andrew.
And now,
So, trial.
now we get a new trial, false teachers, which means we get a grow stop, a mission stop, and we need to remove a missionary or a church member.
Church member dies.
Look that up. I think that might be more than just one.
No, just 1 because of how it works. It'll say ×2.
The back of the thing. Gavin, back. Very back.
With a church member or mission.
Okay, just 1. All right. I wanted to make sure it wasn't the half one.
Oh yeah, that's
one has a
the little half symbol in the middle. Remove half of the church's population, rounding down.
Oh, that'd be terrible. All right.
And
So now we can't move and we can't grow, but if we have a thing to make it so you can remove those tokens, then we could.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes. So if we have a card
So,
that removes either one
Does
of
this do anything?
only if you
that
play
would-
a card that
You have to play the card and it gets chosen.
I have to play the card that has that
Yeah,
symbol.
down here, and then we can choose that card.
Yeah.
If it's not here,
So,
we can't use it.
The thing is, that's just your ability, so you have a lot more of cards that do that. That's what the board shows.
Oh.
So you might have cards that have that on it.
So like my special ability is, hey, I have cards that will grow the church
Okay.
if we need that.
Which we
We
don't.
have been.
We don't. We have a really, really strong home church. So, okay, does everyone have one placed? No?
Yep.
Yes?
And
okay,
flip.
and flip. Okay. So, we can remove a mission one or add a book. We can remove a growth stop. We can remove a mission stop. Or add a person, or whatever that is. Correct me if I'm wrong, Durkee, it's basically useless right now.
This one, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So his or that one is really important. The mission stop has to go because we can't move because of that.
And that just stays there until it's removed? Is
Yes.
that right? Okay.
For me, I would remove both of those because this is the first turn. We'll have 3 growth spots.
It's true, but the home church has a lot right now.
Well, what would you do instead? What would you do instead?
The other option is I get this one and I get a book.
What do
So
the books
remove-
do, by the way?
We have to have the whole
have to
New
have
Testament
all
to win.
books.
So, if we don't have those, we
From
lose.
here, we're probably going to want to split in 2 directions. One goes here, 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 and out, and another goes here, here, and then out. Which means we don't really need to leave much in Jerusalem as far as growing, which means the growth stop is not a huge deal.
We can also probably eliminate it next turn if anybody has.
Yeah.
And the other churches will grow because the grow is after the move. So. All right.
Do you want to take
So I'm
at
gonna
least
take
3 church members?
Sammy.
in your church?
And all right, I'm gonna take James and Paul. All right, Paul.
You need
So
this?
this will go in his discard.
Oh, right. Just go into the discard. That goes in the discard.
the mission stop.
Comes off,
And
and,
then
this one goes to here.
Alright, and so
All right.
move now.
Now, so we need at least
So you have 2 moves.
2. Yes, we have 2
So
moves.
separate us into 2.
Yeah. So let's
So you can
take.
move us too. Like move.
He only touches them.
Okay, but you can move everyone.
Yeah, that's what he gets to tell everybody where to go. We can tell them where we think we should go.
You probably should do 3 in each because 3. If you have 3
Yeah.
church members, then it'll grow.
Yeah, I would leave 3 behind.
Yeah.
Just for the idea that
Well, leaving 3 behind won't do anything because there's a growth stop there.
Well, this turn.
for this turn, unless we
Yeah.
permanently ignore it.
Which we probably should. You don't want a group growing in the back that then you have to spend moves to move forward. Because if you run out of tokens because it's
Okay.
growing back there, then you can't grow anywhere.
So do we want 3 here? Because he's in the way back corner.
Yeah, but we're gonna need to move.
Yeah, you have to move at least 1 apostle.
And I would move all the apostles. So 3 and 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if we leave 2 just like that, Jerusalem's pretty much fine for the rest of the game unless if we get hit with 2 things that knock out church members, which can happen.
So for now we have a whole bunch over in.
Samaria.
Thank you.
And Jared.
Can church
Okay.
members move without an apostle with them?
They can go between churches.
Yes.
But they can't grow to new churches. Okay, and now the growth phase. So we get 2. 1 there. Whoop. Okay.
And pass the elder staff.
Yeah, that's a lot of
And then move all your
responsibility.
stuff to the discard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, this will be the last turn before that we pray, and then we'll do a mature, which will cause us to draw more cards and gain more cards in our deck. So consider what 2 cards you want to have in your hand for the mature phase. The higher value cards you have in your mature phase, the higher value cards you can buy from here.
Wait, so do I play a card too?
Yes.
Yes, everyone plays a card.
Oh, wait. We don't do that till we know the trial is.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Persecution. Largest church in the region. Half the people die.
There's half the members, and
This
then
one.
then you scatter, which means you can only leave 1 unit in it.
We have 5, so I'm assuming that means 3 of them die. Wait,
It's rounded down.
does it include the apostles?
No.
It is not. Well,
So
it's still
1,
this
2, 3, 4,
So just
5.
two.
So 2 die. You go away.
And then we have to scatter. Only one piece may remain, but they can scatter to any region.
yeah,
any region.
to any adjacent city, not any region.
And it doesn't have to be, and it can be the same one, so we can move them all down.
So we can all. So that as long as this doesn't get nuked later, like that actually benefited us because it can move us forward for a turn. We now have a church here, and we didn't have to use movement for it.
Okay. That's potentially useful.
Okay.
Interesting.
So now we all pray.
Tough decision.
All right, flip.
Anthony says hi to you, Emily.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Okay.
It is indeed Nova. It's actually one of the reasons why we started doing this is because we were like, hey, team building exercises, hey, community building exercises.
We can combine them. Yeah. All right. So then you got to make a choice on what you're going to do. We can. So this means we could get an extra move.
All right.
Which could be useful. Prop up.
We could get an extra person, and those two aren't really useful. You could actually put an extra person on us, on this one, and separate, and then we'd still have 3
Except
and
grow
3.
happens after move.
Doesn't this happen before?
Does it?
Yes,
Oh,
we'd have
never
3
mind.
and 3, but you have to leave at least 1.
Oh, we have to leave one. Never mind.
So, but you could still put one here so that church would grow. Because that's pretty
Oh, we could
necessary.
leave 3 behind.
So
Yeah.
So can I use this one to make the church grow?
You can use that one to make this church
That
grow.
church grow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we could get an extra move, and then you can move the backfield all the way to
Oh,
And
Nazareth.
that one uses
So-
any church.
Yes. If you wanted to do a different church, you'd have to use this one.
Okay.
okay. So
we could use to.
So his abilities can only be used over here, not over here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah,
we
this one
don't-
can only be used in the church
That
of the
Paul's
elder.
at
We don't want those
Just
books then
change
right
them.
now, or
with James.
The books you just want to get by the end of the game.
by the end. Okay. So is it more important to grow the church than to get the books right now?
I think you can play it either way.
I would maybe do both. Grow the church one and use the book.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was.
But we could use an extra move to get you guys all the way to Nazareth.
Well, if these guys don't move, we can get them to Nazareth this turn anyways.
Yeah.
But alternatively, we can get them to Nazareth and then get these guys out. And then
Yeah.
who's Barnabas is next. So the next trial would affect this region. So we need to be careful of leaving
Barbarous
only
is
one.
red. So if
That's
we move
me.
everyone,
No.
No,
That's
he's
orange,
brown.
which is me.
Orange is John. They don't perfectly match up with their.
okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It took me a while, though. Don't worry about it. When I'm looking at all those colors, I'm like, sure.
Wait, so do we need a certain amount of to win?
If we nuke one from everyone in the region, which is a trial card, it means we'd lose
we lose Samaria.
Samaria.
Okay. All right. I'm feeling like we should add the book
Do you want to add the book?
if nobody objects,
Okay.
and then it sounds like we want an extra move versus an extra.
Well, if
person.
we didn't grow, the extra move doesn't matter. Well, I guess it does. No.
I would say grow.
grow it.
Yeah.
And that goes what, discard,
Yeah, just
Yeah.
into my discard. Right.
Okay.
and then just add that one to the church.
There. So share. Then you got the move phase.
And so now you have to choose how to move. And so I would recommend leaving one of the apostles behind. That way they can move later.
All right.
Wait, and which group?
In this group.
And there's only one movement?
2 moves.
Two
Yeah,
moves.
2 moves.
Okay.
So you move everyone but 2 forward to...
These
Damascus.
guys, I would move everybody but 2.
But two white.
But 2
white.
whites.
Okay.
to- Yeah.
To Damascus.
Damascus. Excellent. Those guys. And then move these guys to.
and leave somebody behind,
Yeah, Gaza works.
and leave one, or move one of those.
Yeah, move one.
One. Alright.
And that way there's 3 in each.
Does that make you good? Everybody good? All right. So then
Grow
after we
phase.
move, we grow.
So one there.
Wait, does this one grow?
There.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's
There's
3.
3.
Oh.
Because the population count includes
The
apostles and missions.
Okay. And then we've got the mature phase.
Wait,
so
did this one need to grow too?
no,
because
there's only 2.
You have to have 3 or more.
Oh, that's right.
All right. So now the cards you didn't play, so you flip them over and see the number. The ones you didn't play. You add that up, and then you can select faith cards based on that. And so I have 2, except I can use my faith cards to get level 2 faiths as the thing during the mature phase.
Okay.
And so like Gavin has 2, so you can get either 2 1s or a 2. You
Right here.
are what?
2 1s.
2 1s. Does anybody have not 2 1s?
I have 2 2s.
Oh, you have 2. Okay, so he can select
I'm
level
Peter.
4.
You can buy a miracle.
I can buy a miracle.
Oh.
All right, so
So-
then you discard those.
Start with. Well,
Wait, what about
where do
what's
you start?
left in the drop?
I would start with the current elder.
All right, so you
So-
pick yours.
Alright.
So, what are the value of the cards in your hand?
I had 2 1s, and I'm going to exchange those for 1 2.
Okay, well, if you're only getting 1, then you can look at the top 2 and pick 1.
Okay.
So, since those are book cards, I'd look for a book that we don't have. So we don't have Romans,
So 2.
Corinthians, we don't have Luke and Acts, we don't have Thessalonians and Philemon, we don't have Galatians, Philippians, Colossians, and we don't have Timothy and Titus.
Alright, good. We have neither of these. So.
You select one and put it back on the top.
You put it at the bottom.
You put it at the bottom.
Yeah, the one you don't select will go to the bottom.
And then I just.
That will go in your discard pile. The one you choose will go in your discard pile.
Oh, okay.
The one you don't choose will go on the bottom of the...
So these are book cards. What's in like one?
One
They're
are,
simple ones like grows and things like that, so they're still useful.
Yeah. And then these, the 3s are basically, they're like the ones, but they do 2 things. So add 2 church members to the elder's church, or like remove a growth stop and a mission stop from the elder's church, stuff like that, or the region for the elder.
So each
So-
person gets to add one of these faith cards to their deck.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
You can do multiple ones, but usually, yeah.
You
So
have-
Emily, what's
You can use
what's left in your
however
hand?
many points you have here,
I have 2
and you
points.
trade these
Okay,
points
so you
to
can
get cards.
either take 2
One
of
or 2
these,
cards.
or you can take one of these.
I think
I
I'm
would-
gonna take one of those.
Yeah, I would take one of these because we have all 6 apostles. These tend to be more redundant because we already have cards that do one of
Which
an
ones
effect.
do we need again?
Romans, Corinthians, Luke, Acts, Thessalonians, Philemon, Galatians, Philippians, Colossians, Timothy, and Titus.
Okay. Just one of these.
And put to the bottom.
So that's your
Do we
turn.
want to share the cards that we?
Nope.
No,
So I should get a book as well. Is that
Even though we put
recommended?
probably.
Yes. Discard
So-
pile.
Choose.
We're not sharing the cards we bought, even though we put them face up in the discard
Well,
pile.
yeah, but
You don't know what you're choosing between, and so no one knows what's left or something. I guess is the point about it.
Oh, there we go.
You don't put it there.
you put it in,
Put it in your
discard.
discard.
And then the other one goes to the bottom of the deck.
Okay.
Durkee picks a miracle.
Yeah. That's Peter's special power. He like always has a ton of faith. So I'm going to pick one of these. These have a number of strong effects.
And I don't get to choose. If I do 2, I get both. Is that right?
Yes. If you get more than one, you just have to pick them off the top. So I'm going to take this one.
Which means I don't get to choose either.
Or you could get 2 1 faiths.
I could. Durkee said that's not useful.
It's not as useful when you have all 6 apostles.
Is there anything bad about getting all the 2s?
No. Like, they all have good effects, and that way we know we have access to all the books. Like, which I think we know by this point anyways, but...
Okay.
Okay, so
This
then...
also means. Okay.
Yeah. The remains of your hand also goes in your discard pile. and you draw 6 more cards.
And if you don't have 6 cards, you shuffle your discard after taking them.
So you'll end up drawing the first 2, not have any more, shuffle your discard, and draw the remaining 4.
So I draw these 2. These are in my hand.
Yes.
And then I shuffle these and draw 4 out of them.
Yes.
Okay. And we should be on the one hand.
So now you've got your thing, and remember, we're going to do this again when we get back down to 2 cards. So you may want to be conscious of the fact that you probably want to have more than 2 value on your ending hand, but also keep in mind what's actually useful now as well. It's also worth noting you do not have to buy cards. One of the things, if you buy too many ones, you can end up flooding your deck, and then you just can't get anything super
Which is
useful.
then where I'm useful, because you can remove 2 cards from your deck.
From your discard, specifically.
That's probably right, Nova.
3, 4. So there's that.
And then move that to Emily. The
Emily
the
gets
Elder
the
Staff.
Elder
goes to Emily.
Staff. And are you ready for your trial?
Yeah.
Drought. Every church in the region -1.
So that's what we didn't want.
Yeah.
Barnabas, so 1, 1, 1. I'm not going to make 1, and Samaria also loses it. We lose a church, we get a candle.
No.
If all 5 candles go out, we lose the game.
Oh dear.
So, we get a candle, and we are going to have to take a detour to get back to Samaria.
So this card says every church in the region. What does that mean?
So, that's the Elders region, which she's Barnabas, she's here. So, the green region, every church loses 1 thing.
Okay.
Which, if we can manage to get out of here
Then it's
without
safe.
losing anything, then we never have to come back and we can leave everyone at 1.
Yes.
Which arguably is actually the best way to go about it, because then there's more pieces for everywhere else.
Yes, if you can do that safely. But
If
remember,
you
you're
can do it
using
safely.
moves to move.
Okay, so
Any
everybody
out-
puts down a card.
Barbarous is the magenta, like the burgundy.
What?
Yes.
Barnabas?
Barnabas, yeah.
Barnabas is the burgundy.
Yeah.
Alright, so flip it over.
What was our biggest struggle regarded as a team? Did we have a struggle setting up a studio for our team?
I mean, me and Chris butt heads constantly.
Yes. Gavin is our biggest struggle.
We just
I thought Chris was our biggest struggle.
No,
Well.
Chris is the person that makes it so we have struggles, but that doesn't mean he's the biggest struggle.
What was yours?
It's his discard. But we don't have a discard, so we can't. It's useless.
So you are move 1?
an extra move, yeah.
An extra move. And then yours is what?
Mine's useless. It has no effect on the board.
And yours isn't that helpful. So these 2 are the only ones that are helpful, like.
Well, his is
Except for a
books.
book.
It would be good if... Oh, we don't have a grow anywhere, do we? That's a bummer.
So
I mean,
where can I use that?
This one is on yours.
So you
So if
add
you
a token to yours, which is there.
Which could be useful because you add 1, and which means there's more
Yeah.
moving forward.
Yeah.
You can safely move out of Damascus into Nazareth.
Okay.
And I would leave me there to grow, and then I can move in and out later.
Let's add 1 here.
Who's green? Green. Like, keep in mind, we need
Wait.
to get out of this region because now these 2 are vulnerable.
But we want to fill these up with a church member first, right?
Yes.
And don't we want to add like 1 more to those 2?
No, not if we can get out of the region.
Okay.
So,
So add
So
1 here.
so
So
using
it's going to
this
be a
one-
long time before he can affect the region.
Yes.
So it
So
means
he's-
we can let it grow
We can
once,
leave,
and then you
yeah,
can
we
move
can
in
leave
and out.
him, and we can take Samaria with him and then get out fairly easily.
So if we move 2...
So do
So
we
we
need
all-
the extra move, or would it be better to take a book?
It's probably
Wait, can
better
we
to take a
that
book.
What book is it?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
think
can fill that one.
would
out.
be more.
Yeah, I would take the
helpful
book.
later.
What?
The move would be helpful later. I'm down with book.
Yeah, I would
And
take
the
the
move
book.
is anyone, anywhere, right? Not just
Yeah.
people in the Elders region or anything.
The move may not be particularly
And so we
useful
grew
this
and
time.
moved.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody
or
else
grew
did-
and booked. So
Okay. Everybody discard.
yeah, and then now we move, right?
Move. Yeah.
Yeah, so now
And
leave James where he is, and then I would move you guys out of the region.
yeah.
Green.
So you can pull everybody but one to Nazareth as the first move, and then you can pull everybody but one out of Nazareth into Antioch as the second move.
And then we just have to make sure we get James moving to somewhere.
Yeah,
Probably.
James, yeah, between before we get back around to James, which is Sammy, we need to get James up into Samaria, back down and out. One of these two places.
So why didn't we move the whole group to here?
Because if we get another one like affect this region like this card, we'd lose all the churches.
Okay.
And then we basically have to start all over again.
Yeah. So just
So
like,
what is the plan to fill that space?
Grow, move in, move out.
Okay.
So now that the move phase is over, and now we grow. One there, one there, one there.
Okay, then pass the Elder Staff. You get a trial. Flood. Every church in the region, which is blue, which is just this one.
Oh, good.
phew!
Sweet.
Good thing we moved out of there when we did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would have lost one.
Turns out it was the right call.
So it was like
Even if we had
lose-
moved cautiously, we would have lost 2, at the very least.
Really? What
Yeah.
does the card say? What it
One
loses?
-1 for every church in the region that the elder is in.
Oh. So we would have lost all of these then.
Yes, but like even if we moved cautiously, so we left 2 here and stayed here, we still would have lost these 2, even if we didn't lose those 2.
And Turkey's like, get out!
So pray.
Yeah, everybody puts a card down, right?
Okay.
Okay.
And now we
Flip.
reveal it.
Oh wait. Alright.
Alright. Those aren't individual brown regions, like that's one brown region.
Yes.
right?
You are in Antioch, so you can get 1 in Antioch.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh,
Well, do you want to look at all the options
Or-
first?
or we could get which
I would
books
think
are
about
those?
getting them.
Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians.
So we could get a book. We could get an extra move, which mean well.
An extra
This-
move would be
or
helpful
this as a
this
church
turn.
member instead.
If we use the extra
Hey.
move, would we be able to put a member here and
And
We're
then
not
go
sure.
back to
Back.
You
grow.
could like
He's this way though, right?
Yeah, extra move doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because we'd want to leave this one here for at least a turn to grow to move in.
Okay.
Really? Because you could just take one up and then go back down.
Well, no. Like
You need.
I guess an extra move might make
No.
sense to move in and out. Because you could move 2, leave 1, and come across, just so that we have a build here, a grow. Like
Wow.
you move, leave 1 behind, go here, grow, and then move out.
Yeah.
Why
What if
would-
we use Gavin's to add a member? Would that
you
help?
wouldn't
But it
even-
only adds to yours.
Oh, okay.
It would still be helpful to add here.
Yeah.
Because with the extra move, we can move this guy out and then back, ready to get out next turn, and still have a move for one of these 2.
Yeah. So if we grew and moved, that might make sense.
Wait.
Alternatively, we could move. Yeah,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Here's what I'm thinking, and you can tell me if this is wrong. But what I'm thinking is you move up with 1, move back down, and then take 1 and move here.
But then it won't grow anymore.
You can't do that
Okay,
last
so
one.
Then you grow 1 here, and then
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then it's only 2. That's what we're
So-
saying is we
What if you add 1 here then?
can't. It has to go to where he's at.
Oh.
Right? Because it's not anywhere. It's where he's at.
I see.
Yeah.
That's why. So yes, and actually, if you don't, you don't have to do both moves at the same time.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So
Mine can also add a church member, but I don't think that's helpful.
we all think it's a good idea to.
well, we're not moving yet.
Oh, we aren't.
Can't
You have to
move yet.
select cards.
Oh, okay. So the extra move.
Okay.
Does that happen during the move phase?
Well, we discard it, and we know that we have now 3 moves,
Okay.
and then
And then
And
the
then-
extra church member.
Or the book. I'll be doing the book.
I think I want to do that.
Because that one's
Person.
gonna grow anyway.
Yeah, I might take the book and just leave that one to grow, because that one is we're gonna want to split here,
Yeah.
and in order to move this one, we're gonna want to leave at least 2 here, which means we won't be able to move until this one grows a couple of times, anyways.
yeah. So maybe move the other one anyway.
Okay.
So then,
And then we want
book?
the book. Okay. And then
move phase.
You move up
He
with
moves
it?
up.
but
And
then
then move
He
back.
moves up
Wait,
with
why do
one,
you
and then
even
he
need to
moves
move
back.
with it?
Because church
Oh,
members
right,
cannot.
yes. It's not established. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's 2 moves. You got 1 more.
And so I'd move everybody up to Alexandria.
I'd leave 2 behind, but
Yeah, leave 2 behind.
Leave 2 behind and move to Alexandria. Yeah.
Oops.
like that.
Yep.
Or should we move him out of the region?
He won't grow.
Yeah. And
No,
we
because of the cards.
he can't move out of the region because in order to make a movement, well, unless if he goes here, but he can't go this way because in order to make a mission move, you need at least 4 pieces.
Yeah, I'm mostly talking about if we get another trial card.
I think the trials only like.
But the trials won't happen until it's
We,
all the way
we
back.
need to get him out before
Okay.
Sammy's turn is back up. But
I see.
But we have 3 more turns before
Yes.
that.
Okay, that makes sense.
So anytime in the next 3 turns, we use one of our movements to get him out, and probably at a point
And
where
grow.
so are we good?
Yeah.
Grow,
Grow. Move the stick.
grow.
Choose a card. Oh, wait. Trial.
Yeah, try.
3 times remove a person in the region.
Okay.
For who?
I am
Here. So
here.
3. So they don't. All of them. But because you can't remove impossible.
Yeah. So we lost 2. I think because we're there, that's not a church loss. I could be wrong on that. I'm pretty sure a church is lost only if nothing exists there anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while he's looking that up, we can select our things. And John is orange, so over there.
I'm Peter, so purple over in Antioch.
Oh wait, it's your turn. Okay.
Yes. So
Perfect.
So everybody has one, right? Go ahead and flip them over. Can you flip over Emily's too, Sammy? Or Jeremy? So that doesn't work. That doesn't work. That works. That's not great. This does nothing. That may not. Well, we're definitely taking a person. These guys can't really move. He can move. These guys.
Played the wrong card.
No, that's an extinguish.
Is it?
If you're directed to lose more church members or missionaries. Yeah. So we have another extinguish.
We really need to try and build that church up.
So did we lose that church?
Yes, we did.
So I only have 3 more. Well, these are pretty useless, so I guess take the extra movement. Don't know that we're going to use it. So then move phase.
It takes 2 movements to move across the boat, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it doesn't matter. You still grow on a boat.
So you grow on a boat whether or not you move before the grow.
Yeah.
So you could, like, move.
I want to
grow,
move him. I'm just wondering, with these guys already going to Crete, is it good to move him to Crete too?
I mean, what else are you going to do with
You could move over here.
Move him through.
Can you
He
move
could
over
go
here?
pump. Oh,
I could get to Cyprus a lot faster by just going by land.
But
Yeah, that
also,
might make sense.
we could use more growth here so we can spread out.
Yeah, so
1,
1,
2.
and then 2 people should probably go in here so that they can split and conquer this, and then the 2 people should go here. So
Do you want to just stay here?
no, because I want more growth. But I'm gonna keep
Oh.
James going. Out of Colossae or Cyprus.
If you go here, then you can start spreading down that way, or over that way even.
Actually, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's take all but these guys.
So that's 2. You have 1 more. You can move.
No,
onto
I
the-
already did 1.
But you have an extra.
Oh yeah,
one.
I have a 3.
So you can move them onto the boat.
Who is
But if
yellow?
we wait to move them, then they'll be on
Orange.
1, and then you can move 3 over here with 2 still behind.
But we'll only be affecting that region, and we won't be affecting the back one.
Yeah, we can make them
But we'll have
sit
to come
here
back
for
over
2
here.
turns and then get them, bounce them back in.
I think we definitely need to leave 2 at this one, because if we keep bouncing back into this region, we could lose this church. And we don't want to lose any more.
We can. Otherwise,
Wait,
or else we
you're-
can manage our
Or-
turns, because their turns are going to be back to back. So as long as we make sure they're
And
not
you could
in
do
this
things.
region.
You could leave them here and then bounce through.
Or,
Do you
like,
grow
if you move...
even if you only have 2 on a boat?
3.
You need 3.
You need 3.
if we can move here, and then we can always send one back.
Can't go back. They're one
No.
way.
What? Boats are?
Boats are one way.
No, they're not. They're not one way.
Really?
Yeah. The thing is, it's very efficient to go back, especially with across boats. Like, you're wasting a lot of moves, and we're gonna need them.
Can you just not use your last move?
Yeah, we don't have to.
I mean, it wastes the possibility for growth by moving onto the boat right away.
Is there-
But if we move the 2 apostles on, like I'm Andrew, I can give a growth piece next time, because...
Like, leave 2 church members and just move these?
Yeah, just move those 2,
Okay.
and then I can give a thing, and
Yeah,
then...
that works.
Yeah, we'll play it safe.
It has to be. You have to take 3.
No, you can take as many as you want.
What were you going to say?
No.
You need 4 to make the move,
Oh, okay.
but you don't have to take 3.
But then they won't grow.
No,
They won't grow, but
this is the
like I said,
this is the slower, safer method.
Okay.
and I can give one once you're there so that you can grow.
All right.
So then grow phase, 1 here, 1 here.
Discard. Pass the 6.
Discard.
Last
Elder.
turn.
Trial first.
And this is affecting orange.
Which means you're basically
Pagan
affecting-
mob. We lost. Is that a
Okay.
church extinguished because we're on a boat?
No, because you don't have a church. You don't lose anything. You scatter, which means we can just move into Crete.
So arguably that was super useful.
Yes.
It was the best trial ever.
You see, they kicked you off the boat and you got eaten by a whale and spat.
You
out.
shaky shake.
That's me, sorry.
You're both of you.
Everybody's shaking the camera. I'm sorry.
Because you're shaky
You got it.
shaky.
Panic.
Got a card?
Yes. And remember how it affects your held cards for buying cards.
Yeah.
That's next.
Flip over.
These growth stops and church stops don't really do much.
They're
Typically
situational,
do.
but they can be very, very important in those situations.
Any church
Yeah, mine's put one in any church.
or which I already have. All right, so we have Thessalonians, and we can add one for grow.
So can't use.
Keep in mind,
Maybe
do
use
you
movement.
have any more books in your deck?
It doesn't matter; they're going to get discarded. But yes, I mean I do have some.
Okay. Because if you don't have any 2-point cards, there are no more 2-point cards to get.
I have 3.
Okay,
So I thought about that. So
just that's all.
or do we grow twice so that we can leave 2 behind with James and move him forward 1 and still grow?
I'm
So
all
put
for
one
that.
there, put one there. These both move out.
Yeah, I might do that.
All right. Because this one, yeah, any one church
Yeah.
goes here. And this one in my church. That's
And now
done.
that can grow.
And we discard a move phase. There. And there.
Probably gonna want to send one of those guys down here.
But then we can
the
grow.
end.
Well, no, but
Oh, okay. That's a good idea.
That might work. This church will end up with 1, and it can't grow right now, so he's not gonna be able to move off until we throw some in some other method.
But we
okay.
can use another one of those anywhere's cards, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Grow that.
And now growth.
do you typically have more church growth cards? Because maybe then you should be the one to stay.
No.
Andrew's the
the one. So yellow is the one who has
Yeah.
lots of.
Yeah, I just wondered if you had some.
This was a
But-
special level 2 card. Yeah.
But it also doesn't matter because it's the elder's church,
Yeah.
not the person who plays the card. So
So,
it's gonna rotate regardless.
I mean, you might want to leave Barbarous because that'll be
Barbarous?
soon.
And Barnabas?
Barnabas, sorry. Sooner than Paul. But other than that.
Depends on
I'm
which region do you want to affect.
Well, like, in order to grow this using an Andrew card,
Yeah.
Barnabas is sooner than Paul.
Okay. So
All right.
that, then grow.
But I can only grow it. Okay.
And then we're back to the mature phase. So your
Starts
elder,
with me.
pick cards. You don't have a lot of choice.
Right, and we're going clockwise, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to get a 3-point faith card. Top 2.
And then you can.
Alright, I have 4 points, so I'm gonna buy me a miracle.
I'm gonna go with. Yeah. I'm gonna go with.
I'm also going to look at these. Would it be better for me to get the 4 cost or the 3 cost? Probably the 4 cost, right?
I mean, the 4 costs are more powerful. Some of them are more situational.
Okay. And the 3 cost?
The free cost are basically these,
Buff
but
1 cost.
2
Yeah.
more.
They're
So like
two
a
1-cost
double
cards
move,
put together.
a double expand.
And then these are more like what, for example?
Those have a variety of different effects. So one of them basically makes it so that when the elder picks that, they pick 2 other cards as well and apply those effects. So basically the elder gets to pick 3 cards. There's one that gives +2 members and for each apostle.
These sound pretty good.
There's one that gets everybody out of jail, although we have already been in jail, so it's kind of missing its counter. There's one about city leaders, I think, that is not useful in this mode, so be careful on that one.
Oh. I might have chosen it. Who knows?
So, your turn, Jeremy.
Okay, I have 3 points, so I'll
Go
take
ahead.
3-point card.
I think the card I got from before.
I'm gonna take another miracle, so...
Was that a good grunt?
So,
Yes.
Could you
Well,
put
these
this
are
under
all-
this?
Under the
Like, good cards in some capacity.
Hello, Matnak.
Okay, then
I
reload.
think I said that right. Okay, so these go into discard, these go into my hand, and then I shuffle for the remaining 3.
Yes. I think I may have lost a card somewhere. Because I don't have the proper... Oh, wait, yeah. It's like I don't have a proper number of cards on my deck.
Wow. Basically, none of my cards are helpful.
That's the way it goes.
For now.
That probably means your helpful cards got somewhere else.
Or that they didn't exist.
Might be super useful soon.
Oh, I kind of hope so. There won't be, is that what you're saying? Alright, whose turn is it?
Andrew.
Andrew's trial is Volcano.
Ooh.
Mission team split. Add a no movement to his region, and we lose half of the tokens.
Yeah, we lose half the tokens, so we lose 1. And then they get a mission.
No, it's half of all tokens, including.
Is that just in the region? Or is it?
Half the church population, rounding down, do not remove apostles, but it counts
Oh, it
the
counts
apostles, so we lose 2. And we have a movement no.
Oh man, does that mean we snuff another?
No, it
No.
doesn't, because it's no.
Okay, excellent.
We didn't.
Why is that different than the other one?
The other one is because we couldn't remove the tokens.
What?
This
Oh,
one we
okay.
had enough tokens to remove.
Yes.
The
Okay.
other one we didn't.
I see.
Yes. I see. Okay. Alright. So, but we're still there. Okay. So, shoot. I have to... Oh, wait. Okay. Alright. Yep. Everybody have one down?
Flip.
Flip. Okay. Growth stop. Movement stop. Faith and faith. So, pretty sure I want get rid of the movement stop and add a population. Right?
Yeah.
Does everyone
Seems
agree?
pretty good.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh man, that means I wasted our test.
It's fine.
minutes.
You still
You'll get it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be knowing that you have it is good. So okay. So now it is movement. Is there anywhere that we do want to move? I feel like, well, I mean, could move James, take 2, and then give another population card next time. Or
I would
just-
leave everywhere it's at and grow.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's the
I
right
think
move.
so.
All right, and
no
grow.
movement and grow, which means
So why don't we move somebody here? Because then he'll grow as well.
Oh, we
Yeah.
could do that. We
Let's do
couldn't
that.
move one from.
From one apostle
No, from here. Or this one we could move over.
Or just one apostle here and then they can...
Or
Wait.
1, 2.
Yes, do
Yeah,
that.
Because even without the growth, that still has 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
Grow.
3.
And that way you can split later.
Yeah.
there you go.
Very nice.
Perfect. Good job.
All right, and
Pass the staff.
pass the staff. Do the same thing. Trial card. Caesar cult enforced. Lose half the people and scatter from your region.
Ooh.
For
Round it
everyone
up
in the
or round it
region
down?
or the
It's
large
the city. It's the elders. The elder city loses half, and then scatter. So he's gonna stay.
Only
but
one piece may remain, otherwise scatter somewhere else.
Probably should go
Yeah.
back because going forward is gonna get us stuck.
Gotcha.
Is that good? Wait, do we do anything else? Oh, everybody plays cards then, right?
And we can't add missionaries, right? Because there's 6 apostles.
Yeah.
Pretty much out of time too.
Alright, are we ready?
Everybody has a card.
Yep.
Flip them over.
Gavin?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Surprise, surprise.
So we already have this
Matthew.
book. So this is just +1 in any church.
And then this one is a special miracle.
What is that?
Elder may examine the next 3 trial cards and return them to the top of the pile in any order.
Okay.
That sounds useful, but I'm not sure I'm the elder for the job. Your email responsibility.
Well, you get to talk about it, right?
Yeah.
And then we can add one to your region, wherever James is.
I'm here. So
To your
one way or another,
region?
we should.
To the,
This one's to region, this is any church.
Okay.
Yes.
so this is to church, like this specific
elders'
church,
church.
not the region.
Yeah.
Where would a extra member be most useful? Should there be a second guy here, or another guy over here for growth, or is there anywhere in particular
It
that?
doesn't matter, because probably you're going to move one anyway.
Oops, sorry.
I would say actually one here because then we can split and move and then both have 2 more churches to grow.
You'd still have to leave one behind,
Oh, okay.
which means no.
Yeah.
But what you
What you could do is move one.
Yeah. This is the longer path, so we could just start down this path.
Or we could just add one here and then move that way and start a new one.
And we could also add one to James and move 2 forward and grow in the next one.
Yes. So lots of options there.
I might move these guys because if you have an extra one here, then you move 3 out here, and then you have 3 and 3 for the grow phase.
You could move 1 and 2 church members here and then leave 1 to start going that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we still need to grow there.
Yeah.
But we can split these into
What do
3
you
and
think
3.
is best
Yeah,
then?
and you can get both growths too. So you can
There's
grow
not
in
really
here
a bad
and
option.
That's
there.
true.
And you could also have 2 growths instead of the miracle.
That's true.
Would you prefer 2 growths instead of a miracle? Because I could
Doing
tap
that,
into the future and make sure things aren't going to go too south. Or we could just be like, hey.
Hey!
Turkey.
I would say just because it's more interesting, I would take the miracle.
Okay.
Miracle. Okay, so figure out where we want to add that. I guess use that one for any church, whichever church you wish to grow, and then I'm gonna.
Let's do the yellow region because they double grow, and we'll leave it like that.
So then puts that one. Yep.
Yeah, and then we'll.
And then I'm gonna. It was 3.
The top 3.
3.
And you can put them back in any order. And you can show us what they are, I think, right?
No.
No? She has to do it by herself?
Yep.
Okay.
But she can talk about it. Turkey?
I don't know for sure. Like, it's past the
Let
die
me see
phase, so I would assume we can
seems-
talk about it.
It seems like it would just be her looking at it, but I don't know. Maybe not.
Alright.
It's called Divine Prophecy. Do you need to see the icons?
Potentially. Just to double check, but I don't think.
Actually, I think it makes sense for her to tell us about them so we can talk about it. Because if someone were given a miracle like that to see the future, I'm sure they'd die.
We also know exactly where they'll land, and that's the important part. So, like, the next one is going to happen to Barnabas, which is, here. And then
And who's
Paul.
That's on me. So
And
I'll be in
then
this region here. So the next one will happen to this region.
So we don't want to lose one on everything because that would be bad.
Yeah.
that's just a okay. Yeah.
And then the person after me will be Jeremy, who's in the yellow region.
That's just
It's 5 after 2.
I totally forgot to
Okay,
switch it. That
sorry.
might make it easier to see the board.
There we go.
What was it on?
It was on the other one. So we had a webcam and then a little board instead of a big board and a little webcam.
Whoops.
Okay.
Now I'm passing the staff.
Oh wait, we moved first, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we gotta do that. Okay, so we were moving
We're splitting them up.
3. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
we have one more move. Do we want to move?
No.
No.
Because we always want to leave 2 behind if we can.
Right. So then that's it for movement, and now we grow.
Yeah.
So we'll grow
5 churches.
here, grow here, grow there, grow here, grow there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Excellent. And now I'll pass the staff of wonder.
Okay.
You ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready what James has decreed? The decree is church fed to lions. 2 people get 8 eaten from your location and scatter. You leave 1 behind.
Where should I move? To
Go to the Philippines. It's great.
We need to get those 2 out of that region now. It's really bad.
these 2?
No.
These 2, which is you and
These
her.
2 are going to be the next trials, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we need to get these out because now we've got 2 and a 1. And
Yeah.
Bad
Okay,
things.
everybody plays a card. Gavin? Okay. Ready, flip it.
I think everybody plays the same card each turn.
So I did a books.
Do we have that book?
we do not.
No.
Okay. Excellent. So, booked in a church member, potentially.
Yes.
So, church member would be where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is right there.
Excellent.
Which now we get a build there, basically.
And I'm thinking I should maybe move back over here so that I can grow this one again. So that we don't have to run as fast.
Or we just know that we're going to run as fast and move James all the way up to Ephelion.
Honestly, all you have to do is move James with 1 church member here and move me here, and we're good again.
But then you won't grow.
Yeah, I would just move James and
This
2
one.
members down. Trade this one only having 1 member for this one.
Well,
Because you need those members to keep moving forward
Well-
and get out.
I'm saying you could do a double move to here and leave ones behind and just hope we get out of the region.
Yeah, that's also possible.
But we have.
We have a number
more
of turns
to
before.
Fine.
4
That's
more
true.
turns to get
Okay.
out.
That's what I was
We're
saying.
back
It's like
on this.
double.
We're back on this line again. Just get them out.
Get them out. It's fine. This is fine.
Would it be better for me to take an extra move then? Because then he can move here, here, and then I can also move here. With the
Extra
church
move.
member.
He needs another person before he can move.
No, because if I just
We could
leave
get an
one
extra
behind,
person. No, but
Didn't we already do
I
that?
just did
oh,
that.
you
yeah.
no. Then I would stay to grow. because you want to grow.
But we're trying to get out of the region as
I
fast as
know,
possible.
but
Leave one
it would be
behind.
better to grow so you can leave behind instead of you being alone.
Okay.
Because you want to keep growing as you're running.
All right. Cool. So what then?
We can just vacate
The book?
like
Probably.
his turn.
Take the book.
We're actually getting the books. Neither one of the games I played, we got many books.
Really?
Yeah, it was just down to it was like the one we actually finished. It was down to the end. And it's like, oh, we need a lot of books.
Grow.
We already used it.
We are
The grow.
So then,
And then-
now move.
Yes. So then
Double move.
here.
One more. And there. And grow.
Okay. Grow. So we have one for you.
These guys are gonna have to leave eventually.
One for
Yeah.
you,
They're just living it up. Great.
One for you.
Is there a max number of church members you can have?
As many tokens as you have.
All right. So then we move the stick. There we go. Put trial for Paul. Endure the trials. Growth stop. And a move stop. Endure your trials. This is the first time all those cards you said are totally not useful could actually be useful.
It wasn't me. It was Emily.
Wait. So if you did a growth stop, right, but removed the missionary stop and then moved out, you'd still grow, right?
Yeah. The growth stop stays on the 10, which is why the growth stop still isn't that big of a deal, because it's just like Jerusalem. Like, you can just kind of leave.
All right.
So essentially, you're saying I have the most useless character in the game.
I feel like he is the most situational. He is useful in
Situational.
he is useful in the least number of situations,
But in those
still super
situations,
AKA
he's the most
worst.
useful.
except maybe John, because everything John does, other people can do,
Yeah.
and a little bit easier than people can do what Barnabas does.
And with this one, once we have a lot of extra cards, then you start removing cards from your deck.
John is, I think, more useful when you have a smaller number of players, because then you build up your deck and build up cards a lot faster. With 6 players, your deck doesn't get as big.
All right, and flip.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a miracle.
It's not very useful right now. So basically, the Elder can be moved to any church or any city in the region. But
Yeah, that
it's,
isn't very useful.
but it's
right now.
just the Elder.
Whoa.
Wow.
Who did that?
Me. But I would do the missionary stop. That would be a good thing. And then after that, I don't. Maybe the extra move. Oh, the double extra.
2
move.
extra moves.
Ooh, I like
we can
that.
get these guys out of here.
So
And get these guys
out.
moving.
What is it? One.
Yeah, double extra moves. is-
Well, okay, that can move
We
one
also
and
need
still.
the move
They can
stop.
move one and still. I don't know how to do Cypress.
Ooh.
I mean, move.
Blue, probably.
Something like that.
It seems like we should take care of this region, right? As
Well, but right now we only want to move Barnabas forward 1 so that Barnabas still grows.
Yeah.
But you could do Barnabas and then move James out to Cyprus or something like that,
Yeah. That would work.
and they'll still grow. So that's 2 moves, and then 2 more moves.
We'd move these guys or this guy.
Yeah.
Maybe even move these down here, because then they have lots of areas to go.
I'd get them over here.
That's 4 moves doing that.
I was just...
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
which we can do.
Well,
Yeah.
Turkey's turn is next, so hopefully he doesn't get any bad trials.
Yeah, but that's really
Those guys are
strong
loaded
Yeah,
up,
that's
which is goodish.
ish.
We could lose a lot if it's like remove half, but I'd still remove the mission stop.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, but then
What you could do.
you might want to move just to the boat right now so that
Oh yeah, we want to move this one so it's not a grudge stop.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So at least do the mission stop. This one.
And the double move.
And the double move. So now you have 4 moves. Now decide on your moves. 4 of them.
So it seems like 4 moves.
I feel like moving these guys to Cyprus is an easy 2 moves. And it's just figuring out what the other 2 moves are.
But I think this one is a definite.
Alternatively, they could keep chilling out and move him, and move these 2.
Yeah, could do that.
Tell me if this is a bad idea.
No, it's not.
It's a good idea then. So if I move these 2 guys here, that's 2 moves.
Yeah.
And then I leave 1 guy behind. Wait, that...
Yeah. That one came from there.
Yeah.
The only thing I see with that one is that you are making everybody bottleneck into here.
Yeah.
You're just going to take more time to get back out to these 2.
Instead of moving this one over here, maybe move them over here. Or
Okay, so-
down here, even.
Was that the starting position?
I think so, yeah. It might be better to move him here because then he can start going around here or down here while these can take this area.
Just make sure we don't leave Cyprus.
We don't need Cyprus.
Yes, you do.
What you could do is move,
We do?
leave,
Why?
move.
Don't we only need 9 churches? Haven't we already gotten
That's
that?
2.
What do you mean 9?
Isn't
and
that what
then-
it says on the
And
card?
then he can't
No.
move yet.
Yeah.
All 9 New Testament word cards.
But
And
then
this is vulnerable to anywhere in here.
A member in every church in
Well, but-
every region,
okay.
in every
we
space.
can use extra
Oh.
movement, right? And now that this is established, we can move one of these over here. Right?
Yes.
So move, move, move. Now Cyprus is taken
But
care of, and we still have an extra
Talk about it. Don't actually move it.
move. Yeah. So if we move him over, establish a church, move it back, and then move one of these guys over, Cyprus is taken care of. Don't have to go back, and we still have an extra move to move that one.
Yes.
That guy.
Well, it's true, but
That seems expensive.
it seems expensive because you could just move James to Cyprus and leave him there, and it grows. That's 1 move. And then that leaves a whole bunch of more options, like moving Barnabas 1, moving Paul 1, that's 3 moves, and then moving everybody
Go ahead
towards
and move,
Cyprus.
Jeremy.
yeah, just
1 move.
Just move.
this is taking a little too long.
Just move.
I don't even know what to do.
No one will hate you.
That's good to know. I'll go there.
I hate you, no, okay?
From the one person.
Right, the one person that really matters. Gavin said this was a good idea, so I'll just... Is that what you
Onto
said?
the boat. Onto the boat,
onto the boat.
first.
Well, that's 3 moves.
that-
That's fine.
Or you could use 2 to get him all the way across.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
So
And
you have
then-
1 more.
I'd recommend moving
But you
you
grow on
out
the
of the
boat,
growth
right?
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, move. You say
So like
this one
you need an extra
because
person
then
here
the
because they
growth
grew
stop
on
will stay there.
What? You don't get to grow yet.
You grow on the boat. That's
No,
what
no,
I'm
no.
saying.
If you're on the boat when it's the growth phase.
Well, that's what I was asking before. Is do you grow on a boat?
Yes, if you, during the
If you're-
growth phase.
During the growth phase.
Jeremy,
Alright,
can
what?
you move this
You
one out?
can
that way?
grow on the boat if
Okay.
you have 3 people on
Do
it.
it.
Why?
Because
you
there's
don't
a growth
automatically
stop.
do it.
Okay.
But
So you won't be
can
able to
grow
grow in the growth
through other
phase.
normal means.
Oh,
But
okay.
now if you leave it behind,
I
that'll
see.
be good.
Alright, that's good.
There you go.
All right. Phew.
Now we stop. Now we grow.
Okay.
Have one person do it that way.
One-
Have just Jeremy
yeah,
do
I
it.
want to do it.
Yeah, there you
Go
go.
ahead.
That way it's not confusing.
It's actually an awful lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
And now you
All
can
right.
pass your
That's
stuff.
fun.
Pass this.
And
Oh,
then
well,
discard
select discard and cards.
Are we still playing?
Well, we're gonna finish off this whole set
Okay.
of thingamabobs.
Set of
Because now it's the mature phase, and starts with Jeremy.
Okay. I have 3 points, so I'll get a point with 3 card, or a
Okay,
card with
so
3 points.
2, give it to him. Durkee.
I'm going to be getting another miracle, so...
Okay, take 2. And then I've got 3, so 2.
Gavin,
I'm gonna get a miracle.
which card is this? 3?
I'm not...
I have 6 points, so I'm gonna go with 2 3s, I think.
All right, and that one goes on the bottom.
So is a 3 cost again?
Yeah.
And then I'm also gonna start 3. Oh, they're the same card. Interesting.
And pick your cards and then shuffle and then take what else you need.
And then are we stopping here or we continue? Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready for a miracle?
All right.
Okay, put that underneath the 4s.
Sorry.
That's fine.
All right. I want to thank everybody for joining us in Someone Plays Board Game. I hope you join us next week, which I think it's also Soma Plays Thing.
Really?
Because it's the first.
Is that right? Or is it? We're going to skip and we're just going to say it's an art stream. We'll start doing every other again, and things got screwed up with the conference. I don't even know what's supposed to be. And so next week we'll be doing some sort of art stream, and I hope that you come and join us for that and talk about it and see the art and tell us what we're doing right and maybe talk about what we're doing wrong, but more about what we're doing right. Thank you all for joining us, and until next time, this is Summer Games signing off.